So we need from the roots in the Alterlands. Oh yeah, we were trying to find those roots last time, and could we find them? No. Do I have anything in my inventory? No, I cleared my inventory before we went. That's good. That's very good. What I can get from the inventory. Look, this is the thing I've just discovered. You can get from the inventory through to your book. And you can go back. Oh my goodness me. The amount of times I clicked on that and I was like, oh, I've got to go all the way back in. And you could just click on that tab. Nah. These things you find out when you've already played half the game, honestly. Right, so I'm thinking that what I actually want to do to start with is to go right the way back to Eldra and do a little couple of rounds of Eldra. And I want to get Emberclaw and farmlands like properly upgraded. I think that doing that is going to allow me to get, I want to do it anyway, and it's going to allow me to get the money together that I need. Because when you upgrade things, things get more expensive. So what I need is to know the best way to get back. And I'm thinking it's probably going to be up this way. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go this way then. I think last time I was kind of slightly rushing things because I was like, am I going to get to the end? Am I not going to get to the end? But now we can just chill and take our time. Avax found his bay. His flambe. Let's go faster. Oh no, that's a fishing spot. Every time I go faster, I go the wrong way. And it just means I'm going the wrong way even faster and even more wrong. No one's complained about the sound yet, so I'm assuming it's okay. I do like the little hummy tune they do. Right, so we're going to start off with digging up every root around here and taking that over to the snowlands. It's our usual little round robin. And what I'm hoping, we've got 359 in the bank at the moment. I'm hoping to do a round and to be able to have at least 1,000. And so maybe two little rounds of the place. And we'll be able to have everything we need. So let's run up here. There seems to be some roots around here. Ah, yeah, this is a good place for roots here. So just going to basically run around, fill up my inventory with roots, or not. There we are. Fill up my inventory with roots. Go and sell them all. I think we found some new root spots last time, so that was quite good. And I don't know whether I should be getting rocks and things at the same time, or probably should just get everything, right? So my inventory's getting a little bit full, so I'm just going to give these to Killy. We also have an unknown fossil. Oh yeah, there's somewhere that I'm going to need to hand that one in somewhere. Because what I've been doing is putting things away that I needed for selling. Now, let's see if I can work out where that is. Where needed the fossil? The Lost Lagoon needed the fossil because, of course, that's where it's needed because, of course, it's like miles away. Grr. So I think I will just keep that for now. There was also Hideaway Hill needing some kind of fish that we found that I didn't keep on me, but we can maybe try and find that again. Yeah, it might have been a fish that I needed earlier on. But I'm gonna track Lost Lagoon just so I remember that I've got something for it. Hey Albert Bolton, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I I think it's like my worst game is pulling the roots, to be honest. I am not good at it at all. Here, apparently there's some more roots. Whoa. I have no control today. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's a good one, I think. 27, 69, 69, 52. The other thing that I'm wanting to try and pick up if I can, and it doesn't matter where I am when I pick this up, and I do think that upgrading the towns first to be a good thing, but I do also want to pick up the resurrect and flow and all that sort of stuff. All of the effects. I feel like that might be all of them. So I'm just gonna take the lift and I'm gonna run round. I'm gonna maybe grab some fruit and things on the way just to pad things out a little bit. Oh no, there's one route that we didn't find there. There as well. Did I miss that one? Oh no, I just got that one. Okay. She-Lab can't read maps. Got that one earlier, I think. I've got a little bit of space. Could maybe try for a rock. Alright, we're probably good now, to be honest. Yeah, I will need to go down to Lost Lagoon and just offload that fossil, because otherwise we're just going to be full of annoying stuff. So what I want to have a look at on the map is what Lost Lagoon has and what it doesn't. So this is Lost Lagoon. It's full of fish. It's full of roots, but doesn't have rocks. So rocks will sell well here. So what I think I shall do, I'm going to go over to the Frostlands. I'm going to sell my stuff, pick up a load of rocks up there. Then I'm going to go down to Lost Lagoon and do a sale over there of all the rocks instead of going over to Emberlands for it. Then I might go back to Emberlands, or I might just get fish in Lost Lagoon and then head back to the farmlands from there. So I think we'll just slightly alter the route so that I can just offload this fossil, because it's something that's needed for the upgrade of that particular thing. So I can try and mine this. I don't know. It depends on what comes out as to whether it'll fit. Ah, perfect. Good evening, Skydriver. How are you? How are you doing today? We're just having a bit of a more chill stream today. Just finishing off Rekindled Trails. And I'm just going to kind of take it slow. I want to mine these ores, but I cannot because I need to go and dump all my stuff on the trader. So. Look at that. We got a really good, like, line of speed buffs going there. Perfect. Right. Want to sell your stuff? Yes, I do. I forget how many points we have here. So 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 22, 24, 26. So we can't quite do the 28. We can do the 19 though. Certain we could get that done. Some nice root increases as well. Ooh, I could get that in there. Probably just want to do that. Oh, well, that's annoying, isn't it? Why is it always such a bad shape? Honestly. try maybe... Well, problem with that is that I'm left with a piece there. So I'm thinking we're going to have to use an egg. At least one egg. And then I want to have a look at Killy's backpack. Oh, please tell me I can pick up... Oh, of course, it's completely full. All right. Let's have a look at Killy's backpack. I'm going to move that over there. And if I can, one of these, which I don't know if I can. This is why I need to get rid of this. It's so in the way, it's not even funny. I want one of those, and I want to pick up an egg. There we are. And that should fit a lot better. Should have 2 sales worth of stuff here. Right, so let's go. Let's have this as in the middle as we can. See, that's got a route. Let's see if we can do that maybe. That. Oh no, I need to get 3 of those in. Right, that. That. Where did the egg go? Oh, we've already put the egg in. So annoying. So I'm gonna have to put something like that in there. And the egg in there, which means that I've lost a couple of my route bonuses, but there, to be fair, that map had a lot of route bonuses. I'm here like, is there any way that I can change this to get the route bonus? But no, I think I've got as good. Grr. That's all I can say about that one. Grr. That actually. Oh my goodness, no, that's gonna mean... No, that's okay. Yeah, that would work. Ah, it worked nicely. Okay, sell. So base 313, 190 in extras, 85, 882. I can cope with that. That was worth a little bit of messing around with things. Okay, let's get back into Killy's inventory again and get all the stuff out. And do another little sale. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I'll take the 12. I'll try and get as many route bonuses as I can. I think let's have that there. That there, and oh yes, that would work perfectly. So then I'm just left with 1 salt stone, which will sell nicely in the other place anyway. So let's see what we can get for this one, considering it's all the leftovers. I'm hoping 305. There we are. So we made 1,100 just in that one little round there. So the next thing we need to do is to just have a quick run around in this area and grab as many rocks as we can. There's quite a lot around here. And then we're going to take those over to Lost Lagoon this time. Ooh, that's a starred saltstone. Nice. And I'm not too worried about like certain times of day or anything like that at the moment. I'm just worried about grabbing things that will sell well in another region. Have a quick look at the map and just see where I'm kind of wanting to head. Yeah, I want to do like a circle around here actually, looking at it. Grab every rock on the way around. And we'll take that over to Lost Lagoon. And I'm expecting that within the next few minutes, we'll have enough stuff and enough money coming out that I'll be able to upgrade another region to 3, which means that every time I then do this round, hope the roads treat you well. You too. What nice, polite people around here. What I'm hoping is that by having these base areas all completely upgraded, I'm going to be able to have liquid gold. Oh, very nice. That sells well. Ooh. And it's flowing as well. That's going to help hugely. That was a really good haul. What else have we got? Have we had the one up there? I don't think we have, so I'll go and check for it. Where was it? Up here, is it? Yes. Another liquid gold. Perfect. They sell well. And especially if I can get all of them together in that flowing area. Right, now let's have a look at the map and see where else we want to go. There's one round here, there's one down there, and that's pretty much going to be it. So I might not even need Killy's inventory for this. There'll probably be 1 or 2 in the mine here. We're trying to head for Lost Lagoon. What's the best way to get there? It's probably... It's right over there, isn't it? It's probably to go across here. So, all right, that's what we're going to do. Oh, yes, because I let that bridge down last time. I did. I remember. Oh, I haven't even been in this area. Look. May the lanterns guide you. Why, thank you, kind stranger. Yeah, just making use of the things that we... Oh, there's a rock there. That actually might be useful to grab. Because Lost Lagoon likes rocks. I couldn't even see that one. How was I supposed to do the minigame when I couldn't even see? Oh, an opal star. Okay, Killy. Come here. Where do you go? Come here. Just take a couple of these, please. I think I could fit it in there now. So opal stars sell for good amounts, and I think that's a special one. Maybe. I don't know, actually. It doesn't look... See, that one's flowing. No, it's not even a special one. But that's okay. Okay, I can't take that. That's fine. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Oh, I think I'm headed the wrong way. I think I always... I seem to... I've got muscle memory from last time that I kept doing that before as well. I think it's around here somewhere. I remember getting snagged on that tent every single time as well. Okay, here we are. We're at the Lost Lagoon shop, and I can finally get rid of the fossil. Brilliant. Trying to work out if I could maybe fit things in a bit better here. The better I can fit things into my inventory, the quicker I can... All right, I'll see what I can do. Sure, I'd love to sell my stuff. I don't know if I've got enough to fill 21. It's 3, 6, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, I have 21. I have exactly 21 there. So, unknown fossil. They're all rocks. But rocks have a nice bonus to them, so that's great. I'll put that there, and I'll put that there. There. Well, that's annoying. Let's try some other ways. Just in case there are other ways that work better. So that might work well. That. And in case of getting this T shape in. Sadly, that's flowing and it's not going to flow. It flows to this. Oh, of course it does. Flows to the side. Oh man, why is this so annoying? So you want this here 100%, but then everything else is going to be so annoying to try and place. Right, let's get these out. Put this one in. I'm going to put it there, I think. No, can't do it there. There. I'm going to need a chicken egg to do this, I think. Okay. That's fine. Chicken egg. I'm trying to do a lot of things at once. My One Piece is so shiny. Yeah, I know. It's a cool game. Super cool game. Just I'm trying really hard to like get the most out of these sales bits, even if it means I have to spend ages on it. Because I really want to make sure there, that I get the absolute most out of it I can. I think this is the most I'm going to get out of this one. And the reason is I wanted the flow from this one to hit as many things on the way past as possible. So it had to go on the right. But the only way that I could fit all of this together properly was to have that to be on the left, and I would have lost all the bonuses. So by getting an egg to fill that one space there in the middle, I've got a full board, plus I'm getting all of the bonuses from the flow. So I'm hoping that this will be a really good sale. So 481, 191, 227 from the flow, filled 450, 1,349. So it was worth all the mucking about I did to try and get that to work. And it means that I've got my fossil ticked off now, which is what I really wanted to happen. For some reason, every time I'm left with one salt stone. Right, let's just see if Achilles got anything. Yes, Killy has some stuff. So we've got a second load of stuff that we can sell as well. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. I can partially fill that 14 then. Let's just try and get rocks on all of the rock bonus bits. Yeah. Unless I go and try and find one other thing to fill that up, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can find something else. Even if it's like a little tiny fish or something. Problem is, you get into this town, you want to get out of town before you can find anything extra. And you watch me, the first thing I find will be like some ridiculously huge fruit or something. It won't just be a little two-piece thing. All right, I'm going to grab that and I'm going to grab an egg. And then we'll see what we can do with that. Assuming I can find an egg. It never just gives you what you want. You're like, oh, I could just do with a little, like grab a fruit bush and just get a little 2 bits. And it's like, no, that's not how we're going to work this. I'm going to give you something that's 3 tiles big. Yeah, I guess so, because... All right. So we had 12, 13, 14. We've got 15 now. So that's just not going to work, is it? It's not even going to slightly work. Alright, we're just going to do what we can. I already used my eggs, so that's the best I can do there. You do get a decent little chunk for filling something. Okay, fabulous. So what I need to do here is go fishing as much as I can. Lots and lots of fishing. And then we're going to take that back to the farmlands where there are no fish. See, farmlands. Oh no, that's not farmlands. Farmlands where there are no fish. And we're going to sell it back over there. And then we will upgrade the farmlands because we've got enough money to do that now. And then I will keep going round. I'll take the routes over to the snowlands, the frostlands, and then we'll go back to the emberlands. And hopefully by the time we've managed to get back to the emberlands, we'll have enough to upgrade emberlands. And so the first hour of this will be spent just getting that done. But I think that we've done some really good trades so far. Sheila, the traveling merchant. That is indeed what I am. I am a traveling merchant. So hopefully we can get this finished this stream, and then next stream we can do something else fun. Okay, let's see. Where do I want to go? Just make sure I'm going the right way for where I want to be. I guess to get out of here, it's up and up and up. Oh, unless was there not like a super secret way through to? Oh no, that went to there, didn't it? So that's actually no use with where I'm at. Okay, that's fine. Keep going the way I'm going. I was completely going the right way. I'm just trying to make sure that none of the, the shortcuts that I've worked so hard to open up. And none of them are going to be... I was supposed to be doing fishing, wasn't I? Ah, well, never mind. That one there goes straight through to there. No, it doesn't. Where does it go? I forget, so I'm going to find out. Oh yeah, we go straight. Oh, yeah, it's a salt cave. I thought it was. Okay, back in the Northlands. So I'm just going to do a real quick, super quick run back to the farmlands. I'm much faster nowadays. And we're going to upgrade it, and then we're going to do a bit of a get together to 2.7k. Shouldn't be too hard. Not anymore. And the more I'm upgrading these areas, the more lucrative the things I should be getting out of them are as well. So I should start getting like better and cooler and nicer routes out of the farmlands now I've upgraded it. Well, when I upgrade it in a minute, I'm getting ahead of myself. There we go. And as much as this is a little bit more of a grind than like carrying on with the story and everything, I do feel like getting this done earlier is gonna just make everything easier. So upgrade to level 3. So what do we get? A vendor, a place to buy your wares. I have entirely rebuilt the farmlands now. That's the last plank out of there. Ooh, yeah. I've forgotten about that. Let's go explore that cave. Yes, Vicious Broccoli, I am working smarter, exactly. We're just going to make sure that we've got the basis we need to make the money we're going to need for the rest of the game. All right, let's go in here. What's in here? Ooh, a chest. With a mysterious note. Oh, well, that's different to the usual patches we find. In the frigid north, in the coldest lake, swims a great beast, white as a snowflake. Mysterious beast, track it. I've got some kind of quest to do then there? Mysterious beast. Oh, tooth fowl, hide and seek. Oh, that's such a nightmare. I will do that later. I will definitely try and get that done. But that stupid tooth fowl. Oh my goodness. In the frigid north, in the coldest lake. I mean, that is a cold looking lake. I figure the frigid north would be right up here. So we'll try and do that in a minute. I am heading up there. So I think what I'll do, I'll get a whole bunch of routes. We'll head up there. We'll do our usual round robin. And while I'm up there, I'll see if I can find what that quest is pertaining to. I mean, maybe it's just going to help us find a really, really cool, very expensive fish. Now, I've got one saltstone rock. I'll keep that there. Let's go find some roots. Let me in. I never know whether I should really get like all the rocks and all the fruits and things like that as well. That looks like it's got a special one. And that. So we've got a couple of, we've got an energized charged one, and I've got a flowing one as well. And I'm really, really hoping that once I've done the 3000 to get Ember Claw up running, upgraded to level 3. Once I've done that, I'm hoping that I can... that's really good. That's really good. Once I've got Ember Claw up to level 3, I'm hoping that I can just start to pick up some more of the effects from Blinksby. Oh, I don't know why I even bothered. Ooh, that's a good one. Minus Delight. That's a really good one. Why I even bothered with those? Just scary. I think the space is more premium than that, to be honest. There we are. Not only are they low value, they're super annoying space-wise. They take up 3 slots in your inventory. Yeah, that's perfect. See, this is the thing. Killy's backpack is just so much nicer than some of the others. Just because it's got more... it's got spaces that you can use in a more interesting way. The chicken had a really nice... It still had 14 slots in the backpack, but the way it was distributed was just not as useful. I think they got the respawn rates on these things really good as well. Another miner's delight. Nice, but it is a bit of a pest to try and store, isn't it, that one? That might give me a bit more room. I don't know. Let's see. I think there was something across there. Did I already get that one? Yeah, I did. And that one. And there was one across here. Did we get that one as well? Yes. Okay. I think we'll start heading. We'll start heading down. Got some nice stuff though. Really nice stuff. I probably have more rocks than I really need though, so that might be a bit annoying to try and avoid the no rock things when we go across to the frozen lands and go to sell. How much room we got? Okay, well, it depends on what this comes out as, but we may not have room for it. Ah, of course, it's a frost cap. Kelly, is your inventory completely full? Yes. I think what I'd like to do is to sell that or throw out that alpine eyeberry. I can. Yeah, there we are. Put that there. That there. Oh yeah, got it. You can just about hold that one. But then I've just got to run straight there now. We've just got to go and sell. We're chock full, but I'm hoping that with all the extra little bits of upgrade we've got and all of that stuff, all the extra effects, that we should have quite a nice sell again. We've got 300 already in the bank, so we just need 2,700. I don't expect that in one sell run, but maybe in 2 sell runs. Which is why I'm back here, because I've not found anywhere else where you can get stuff good enough to get these kinds of prices. It has been a long time coming, hasn't it? Getting that cave open. Every time I upgraded, it took 1 board off the cave. All right, yes, I would love to sell my stuff. That would be amazing. Right, so I think 21 would work. Let's give it a go. So lots of things where roots are going to be. That is not allowing rocks there. Okay, let's see what we can do. There would work. I have nothing that goes around a corner though. So I could put that there. Out there, and I need something that goes around a corner or an egg. So let's see what Killy has. Killy has something that goes around a corner. Let's see if we can get that to work. That was 21. I can't do 28 yet. My actual inventory itself is not big enough for that now. we want. I need to get this Miner's Delight in. I'm slightly losing out on a bonus there, but that does get everything filled. What is that? That is... Something had a... Something seems to have an upgrade on it. I'm trying to just make sure that I'm doing the best I can with it. So 104, 138, 69, 66, 37, and 52. $699. Not great, not terrible. That will probably start to get better soon though, because that I only just upgraded it, so it might just take a while for the really good stuff to come through. Right, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 16, 18, I think. Thank you very much for the follow, Windy Forsun. I'm going to go for a 21 here just so I can fit everything in. I know that I won't get a full for this. Try and catch as much as I can on the downdraft of that. In fact... if I can get that in on it, that will give a nice bonus to that one. I should at least try, even if I can't fill it, to get some kind of a bonus. 574. I can cope with that, and at least that means that I've got an empty inventory now. So now we want to go and see if we can find a big frozen lake in the White Monster. So would it be this lake? That looks like it might have a monster. Oops. Come on, you. Come on. Oh, a hell prawn. Of course we pick up a hell prawn because that's a thing we need. I think anyway. I'm pretty sure that we need a hell prawn for something. Oh no, I think we might have already handed in the hell prawn. Okay. That is fine. We're getting there though, aren't we? Because we only need like a couple more things in there to completely get everything up to level 2. That one, we just need 3, 5, 6 more things. One of which we found, the rest we've not. But we'll just, we'll work on those later on in the stream. Right, so that's one fishing spot found here. And I didn't find anything particularly great there, but we'll have to probably keep coming back. Something over there, look. Oh, this looks like a super magical, awesome fishing spot with massive fish in. This will probably be an absolute nightmare to get right. The rest of my life. Come on, you. We're getting it really small, but like, it's just not keeping it on there long enough. Just a lot of patience required for these. There we are. We got the great white. Mysterious beast. 4,000. I need to go somewhere that takes fish as a primary thing, which would be the farmlands probably. I need to do a lot of fishing and go back to the farmlands with it, basically. That is going to help so much, especially if I can get a really good synergy when I sell. I don't do a lot of fishing in this area, so I tend to do more fishing in the other lands, in the Emberlands. Oh yeah, that's a nice starred one. Nice starred hell prawn there. And it's not going to hurt to grab some stone as well. Quick gold. It takes 8 slots up though. Wow. Yeah, if I can get the flowing effect to work with the great white, that'd be amazing. There's a couple of fishing spots in here as well, so I might just grab those too. What's that one over here? I think so. Probably be a whole load more hell prawns again though. Demi, do you think that was worth the wait? Getting that awesome. Oh yes, yes, yes. Flow on that one as well. Very good. I'm just going to go for big synergies. And I want the whole thing full. Whatever it is, I want it full. If there's one of those in like every town or whatever, that'd be amazing. I don't know whether that's going to be ever catchable again though. Will you be a hell prawn? I feel like this has got a synergy on it too. Oh, nice. A spine chiller. Still can't pick it up? Man. Maybe now? Yeah. Okay. There's going to be some real mucking about having to be done here. I might even buy extra inventory slots ahead of doing this because I know I'll get the money back. Big synergies and fish is going to be sweet. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. Ugh, I don't know if I can even take anything more. So... I think our best bet is to run back up to Blinkington Smythe and go and see if we can get maybe an inventory upgrade or two before we... Probably just be one, to be honest, the 1600. The inventory upgrades have been getting more and more and more expensive. You may have noticed as we've been going along. I do definitely have quite a few patches. But it does now take 3 patches for an upgrade as well. But even a couple of inventory upgrades, because at the moment I've got what? 1, 2, 3. So 5, 10, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So if I could even get 2 more and fill the inventory up, I'd be able to fill a 28, which seems to come up quite often, a 28. All right, backpack. Let's have a look. 890 and 3 patches, and I've got 13 patches. Now, I actually think trying to widen this up a little bit might be good. Then it's 980 for the next one. Sad times. Okay, well, let's see what the merchant has in terms of grids. 24 is the biggest anyway. Okay. So 8. Get that help on there in there. I actually think that makes 24. Pretty sure it does. It's just a case of trying to get things in the right position then, isn't it? So I would definitely say it would be good to have the fish here or here. Then there's flow on this one. Maybe just have it there. That's now 8,000. That's also 8,000. Oh, that's good to know. That's very good to know. That there. I am 4,000% going to need an egg here. $11,000 at that point. Oh, if I could get that to go that way into it. Oh, that's so sad. I don't actually think it's a good idea to have that. So that would work on 15,000. One egg in there and something that's worth 2 there. So I want 2 eggs and something worth 2. Okay. That can be done. I'm pretty sure I can just get a bit of fruit there or something to wind it in. But this is going to make such a difference because we're suddenly going to have money for everything that we never had money for before. Could get the other egg. We can get 15,000 off of this, I think. Could get more. It's just a shame that the board is so small, but all right, so here and then this one for a synergy. That's 214, isn't it? Yeah. That one for another synergy, so that gets it up to 11. That synergy gets it up to 15. That one over there. I thought I picked up 2 eggs. That's utterly super annoying. Why did I not? Okay. What wasn't used? Okay, so Killy, you need to take that there if you can. Which you can. Great. I need to go and find the egg that I didn't pick up apparently. Just sat there. Great. We'll get this eventually and it'll be so sweet and so worth all the effort. Okay, so 15th time lucky. But it is 100% worth it doing this. we got the filled bonus as well. So let's see what happens. I'm expecting at least 15,000, 16,000, something like that. We might have even bigger than that. So let's click it. Let's click it. Let's see. Base 4,000. 4,000. 6,000. Filled bonus 7,000. Total 23,487 in one sale. I knew I needed big synergies for this fish. Sell a box worth over 5,000 gold. Well, we knocked that one out of the park. I'm rich for now, yeah, until I spend it all. So first thing I want to do with this is I want to go and spend a bit on backpack. Honestly, just as much as my patches will allow, just that much. So we'll just need to go and find some more patches, and I'll be able to open this backpack up fully, which will just allow everything to run so much more smoothly. We want to get it all the way open until those 3. So 3 there, 4 there, I think, and 1 there. So 3 plus 4 plus 1, 8. 8 more slots. There might have been one of the pets didn't have an inventory, I think, was it? No, actually, we did manage to do all of them. Okay, that is fine. Right, Emberlands, off we go. Let's go and get that upgraded to 3. Which might give us another really big sell as well. Like if it can give us another cool quest to do. I'm so glad I did that. I'm so glad. I kind of wish I'd done that before though. Before I upgraded the Northlands to level 3. Because nothing really opened up there. Because their cave was just the salt cave. But there's definitely a cave. I'm sure there's a cave that's been opening up here. I'm also really interested that in the Lost Lagoon, the middle of that has been slowly upgrading itself. I ended up north. There we are. Anyone coming in now who hasn't been watching and be like, Sheelab, how did you get so much money? Yeah. Great town. I have rebuilt all of Ember Claws. Woohoo! Ember Claws upgraded to level 3. Is that it? Was there not like some secret tunnel or something in here? Did I miss anything? Chat, let me know if I missed anything there, but that seemed a little bit lackluster, to be honest with you. Just tell them, you just tell them I robbed a bank. Yes. That's exactly what I did. So I bought all of the clothes, I've done all of the upgrades, and I've done all of the everything here. We've still got 18 grand in the bank. Okay. Let's have a look and see what we want to do next. So that's all complete. There is something in the Cowlands as a route. So I think the sun one is the... Oh, sun one is the Sunset Strip one. Or whatever strip it's called. Sunspot Strip. Cattle Canyon. So yeah, we want to go back to Cattle Canyon. I'm thinking quickest way to Cattle Canyon. We are like so on the other side of the map. We could not be more on the other side of the map than we are for this. I'm actually thinking to go back through the farmlands and go over that way. Might be the fastest. Ish. Okay. So we're looking for finishing off Bucket Barracks next. And that makes sense. It's next on the list anyway. So let's have that up and running. Oh my goodness. Maybe not the optimal path I could have taken. Actually, we're kind of are in the right place right now. So we need to be around here. And then there's a little pipe up here that I want to go through. Like this one. I don't want to know what's there. It's a very glowy fishing spot, so it seems like it might have something really cool in it. Gardener's dogfish. Reasonable. We're trying to get over to Castle Country. I can have a look for that tooth fowl maybe at the same time as I'm looking for the roots I need. It also has some interesting fish. You wait. You absolutely wait. And this will be like something that I needed. And I'll have to run 400 miles. Castle Canyon needed one of those fish that I just sold. Not sorry though, I needed the bonuses on it to make the great white work better, so that's okay. I'm quite happy with that. I'm all right with that. So there's quite a few fish that they want. Never mind. Let's get on. Stay on task. I know, hard to do sometimes. Head down to Castle Canyon and try and find whatever route it is that we need to upgrade Bucket Barracks to its full form. And then once we've done with all of that, we can kind of just work on this final area for the rest of the stream. And then we can find out the finale to the story as well, which would be quite cool. Sounds like a plan. Yes. I'm good at plans, except for a plan as to how to get that chest. No idea. I have a feeling that the patches that I'm going to need now are going to be in chests that are going to be so annoyingly difficult. Prickle pear. We have upgraded this one, right? Let me check. Oh yeah, this is upgraded at least to level 2, so I would imagine that all the things we need will be available. It's just a case of finding the lucky one. It's a daytime thing, but we are in the daytime, so that's fine. Don't have much daytime left, sadly. This looks different. Nectar maze. That is what we needed. That is what we needed for Bucket Barracks. Okay. Let's get back over there and sell this thing. I'm not sure where we are right now. I'm hoping we're somewhere near Bucket Barracks. Let's see. Where are we? Ah, yes. Yes. We go through this little pipe here. We'll be right there. I think. I hope. Ah, no, we're not. We're in... No, we are in Bucket Barracks. Just need to get over that way. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need to run up the hill. I remember this. Okay. We've not been in Bucket Barracks in like a week. Why am I so slow? Here we are. Right, so let's get that sold. And I should have the money to immediately upgrade it, which is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm not too bothered about getting the thing filled in. I'm just gonna try and grab all of the bonuses I can. 85% filled, 408, 280. Fill bonus 100, still 800 from just random stuff I had lying around. So we can upgrade that for 3,000. There we are. Bucket Barracks done. Oh, I feel like if we had carried on for a few hours last time, we would have had this finished, but I just didn't have it in me. Not even slightly. Again, we didn't seem to get much cool stuff there, did we? But oh well. Right, so that's another one done. Another one bites the dust. So now it's a case of a Hideaway Hill and Lost Lagoon. Chat, what do you think we should do next? Think we should do Hideaway Hill or Lost Lagoon? I'm on a roll now. I feel like we may as well try and get this done before the tea break if we can. See if we can get all the things we need. I only need 2 for Lost Lagoon. You're quite right, actually. So let's do Lost Lagoon. And then we'll do Hideaway Hill. If while I'm in the cattle, the altar lands, which is where I think I need to be for the things I need to get. If I do happen to get the fish I need, I'll give that to Killy to hang on to until we're ready to do Hideaway Hill. I'm not going to worry too much about money because I've got enough definitely to upgrade those 2. And those 2. So that'll take me up to about just over 9,000. And I've got 15,000 left. I have 6,000 left. So I should have enough money total to get all of these upgraded and maybe the first one of this. However, I am going to spend my money on something else. So let's go find In Kingston Smythe. Oh, he's up there, isn't he? I remember. Ooh. Excuse me. I did not have time to mute my microphone there at all. It was like, I am coming for you and there's nothing you can do about it. I am the Sneasel. Yeah, so that's still not turned into like a vendor or anything, which is I'm a bit sad about, to be honest. The other thing we can buy is clothes. Welcome back, Sheila. What can I do for you? I would like to have a look at your shop, and I would like to have all of this. Reviving, radiant, and dominant items. So a reviving item, enhance the earth, allow items to have another chance at life. Radiant, allow items to shine with a beautiful radiance. And dominant, and allows items to dominate others with their value. Now, I think you can ask about the item effects. Let's have items that shine and sparkle have a high value. Ooh, okay. So they're just higher value, radiant. And then dominant. Dominate force their value upon another. Oh, okay. So what you'd want to do is put a load of cheap junk around something expensive with a domineering value on it. But if you have a domineering value with a low value item, then you probably want to throw it away. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna still buy all of those. You sure you have enough money? No, I don't have enough money. 100% don't. I actually don't. Not for everything I need to do. I have enough money to finish this area. I have enough money to do the next 2 bits of the next area. And maybe the first upgrade. There's 3,000 in the final area. I'm going to need probably at least 6,000 more. But that big sale I did basically means I don't have to do about 3 or 4 rounds of the of the area that I just upgraded to level 3. But I can do a couple more rounds of it later on, and that will be fine. Okay. To the altar then, I guess. Quickest way to the altar, probably back down to the south, through to here, up the pipe. Get us into the area, or we could go through the tunnel. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Through the tunnel into Bucket Barracks and then south, but then up all the pipe work. And I should be able to get to the altar fairly swiftly. I will try and find the bucket fowl. If I don't manage that, though, I'm not going to cry about it either. I'm not particularly achievement hunting here. I would like to finish the game as much as possible. Is it in here, then? Oh, yeah. I'd like to finish the game as much as possible, but I'm not going to be like, oh, we haven't finished every achievement. I want to get everywhere fully upgraded. I want to get the story finished. That's the main thing. I'm not even certain if I'm going to buy all the clothes. Oh, yes. I always do that. I take the wrong bridge every time.